right. You
What
right.
extent
You right.
did I take?
Never mind.
It was on a
Never
level
mind.
that was beyond another level.
No, I set the bar for that one. That was me.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Hey, I forgot about it too. Because when Jake said no, I said, oh, let me shut up. I forgot about
We
that
were
one.
live for like 20 minutes.
Yo, people, we did forget the car episode.
The car. That's what I'm talking about. The car episode.
Yeah. Chameleon.
Chameleon. It was definitely Chameleon.
Right.
I had that bright shirt on.
Yeah, I had a big bright background for it, and it stayed live for the longest. But we're live now too, so
yeah, it was like we'll be back after these short messages. The bitches was long as fuck.
Message is super long.
Malachi kept sending us texts with like him with a hanger trying to get into this game.
I sent y'all the video. Like I'm still trying.
Still weird.
I said, this ain't doing nothing but pissing me off. How you wait till the last fucking minute?
Man.
And then Tone was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. He was gonna be late anyway. He was gonna be late anyway.
He had a whole streak. He had a streak going.
He had a 15-minute drive to get back home. Yeah, dog.
No, if I pulled off in time, I would have made it in time.
Yeah.
The Beach Cruiser was not going that fast, bro.
Yeah, I be sliding in that boy.
And then he was, and then you came up you just amplify how late you was showing up with the Vault yellow shirt.
Look at me.
But look, yeah. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Episode 42. Great start, Jake.
Anyway, what's up, Crystal?
That was some bullshit. I know. Look, anyway, what up, though? We back, episode 42. Run me my money, mask off. I'm your host, Jake. You know what I'm saying? Right below me is my homie, my right-hand man, the guard, just the homie. The homie. Big Tone, what up, though?
I'm the motherfucking god. Y'all. Holla at your boy. It's Big Tone. Run me that money, baby. Holla at ya.
I'm the god.
Right.
You motherfucking god.
E40. Damn. Right next to the homie Big Tone is, super talented, the you know what I'm saying, just the hustler, the dude, he keep a roll. He just always on the grind, the young bull. Malachi, what up, though?
What's good, people? What's good? Happy Black History Month. We in the building. And to celebrate Black History Month, I want to celebrate myself. This sounds a little boastful, but it is what it is. These are facts I'm talking. I'm the semifinalist for the London International Motion Picture Awards for supporting actor. I was a selection. Now I'm the semifinalist. So just a little bit more magic before I bring that boy home. You feel me?
That's dope. I don't know no niggas who popping over in London. I know. You know what I mean? Look at my young boy. Keep popping.
Thank you, fellas.
Congratulations, Malachi.
Thank you.
Gotta keep my fingers crossed for you, brother. Right above the homie Malachi is the man of the ones and twos, the producer, El Presidente. Dan, what up, though?
Yeah. Hey, y'all. I turned the big 3-0 today. Thank you for showing me love and all that. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Happy birthday to.
Happy birthday. Shout out to a real one. You know what I'm saying?
To the president.
Things come in mysterious packages. You know what I'm saying? It's the second month on the 5th day of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how much sense that made, but I tried to make it philosophical.
Yeah.
I tried to make that shit philosophical, especially with my black background and my fucking head look like it's floating.
Right.
It's philosophical.
Emerge from the murky waters.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Thank
To
you.
the president.
My brother. We love you, bro.
Yeah, we love you, man.
Thank you.
Wish you much more health and success, my brother.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Health, success, and wisdom.
I love that Dr. Spock fucking shirt, too. Keep it popping.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Real suave right there, my man.
Yeah, much health and wisdom to you, brother. But speaking of wisdom, let's let's move right to the motivational minute with Malachi. What up, though?
What's good, y'all? With this being Black History Month, we want to try to stick it to fighting the power. Now, but this motivational minute comes from a quote from Spike Lee. Spike Lee is one of my favorite filmmakers in the game, period. Just black filmmaker doing it, being an innovator. And he says, the quote came up in the middle of an interview he had. And he said, I'm not saying that black culture is just for black people. Black culture is for everybody. So what this is saying is that, it's a celebration to the culture of life, because black people have an imprint on culture as a whole, not just black culture. So when you celebrate our culture, you are celebrating culture itself. And that's your motivational minute.
Yes,
That's an interesting comment.
It is. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that Jake talked about in his work. He's constantly talking about just like, well, the whole show is like talking about just how much like black folks have done here, like here in the States and just across the world too, man.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, there's so many different people, like not just in the United States, but when it comes to culture-wise, black culture is the only culture that really resonates to everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Our culture is the most grooviest, the most moviest, the most swagged out. Everybody wants a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to start comparing other cultures, but shit, when I think of Taco Tuesday, I think of Mexicans. When I think of
we can stop there.
What the fuck,
what do you think when you say Black Friday, though?
I mean, Black Friday, I think of us economically fucking up. That's what I think of. Let's be real. You know what I mean?
He said the grooviest.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, being out, we got a lot of swag, man. Everybody wants to be us, but don't want to walk in our shoes. You know what I'm saying? So when he say culture is for everybody, our shit is on motherfucking always lease. They always leasing our culture, but they never give us nothing in return, man.
Right.
Our shit is always getting gang raped. You know what I mean?
Everybody want to be black till it's time to be black.
All day, baby.
All day long.
But thank you for that, Malachi. Always dropping the infinite jewels. Keep it going. I want to point out that I thought it was funny as hell that Tony said we have the grooviest culture.
Yeah, that was hilarious to me too.
Groovy. We're the grooviest.
The movie and the groovy, baby.
Like it's 76 in this bitch. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, let's keep moving. Damn. Let's keep it moving to my segment, which is for the culture this week. For the culture, y'all know I like talking about black businesses, and I want to talk about this game that I played during Christmas. My sister bought this game, and it's called Culture Tags. Me, my mom, my sister, we played it over the holidays. It's fun as fuck. It's pretty much like, you know how on Black Twitter, they have like the acronyms and stuff like that, like like FOH means fuck out of here. That's the only one I can think of. I wish I could think of one without a curse word, but anyway, whatever. But but they pretty much take like everyday like sayings and terms from from movie, from television and film and black culture or songs and stuff like that, and they turn them in like acronyms, and you have to like you have to guess what the acronym is. The example, here's an example right now that Dan was just playing. So go ahead, Dan.
Yes, it's one of my favorite movies. And what's your favorite movie?
What's the genre?
And
Who the fuck gonna know that?
yeah, come on, give me your favorite line. Ain't nobody gonna see you on it.
Yeah.
So
I'd be lost on that shit.
yeah, she didn't do a good job of giving clues or whatever, but you get like an acronym that like might have a movie quote or the name of a movie from like black culture, or even like a saying that you heard growing up and stuff like that. And you have to guess, and you have to give like clues. You know what I'm saying? And there's different categories like there's categories like movies and films, songs, lyrics, Black Twitter, church sayings, daily sayings, words to live by. There's a lot of different it's a lot of different categories, and it's real fun. And it was it was started by a woman, a black woman named Unique Jones Gibson. She's the creator. She's the creator of the game, and she's the founder of the organization Because of Them We Can. And she pretty much like made the game as another way to celebrate culture, community, and share and our shared experiences as Black people. So it's a real dope game. So I think you should check it out. I actually I should have used a Sharpie, but I got one for y'all real fast. You know what I'm saying? I got one for y'all. So
you got me fucked up.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, can you zoom in on my man?
WWGI.
Yeah, so it's family friend. It's a saying. This is a saying that you like probably heard your mother say. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever y'all go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get in somewhere, she tells you this, or like when y'all get ready to go somewhere, she might tell you this.
When we get in here,
don't touch shit.
Yeah, pretty much when we get in there, when we get in there, damn, I forgot what the fuck down. When we get in there, don't touch nothing.
Sit down.
You put an S in there though.
I did put an S in there. I forgot what the fucking S was. I'm terrible. Yeah, I forgot what the fucking S was. When we get in there,
sit down.
Sit down. Don't touch nothing. I think
when we get in there, shut.
You wrote it.
Yeah, I wrote it. Damn, I fucked up. Hey, we close. It was close. Shit, I fucked up. I forgot the name.
Let's leave the words to the real game makers here. Let's leave it to Coach Tag.
I'm laughing even harder of where I know when I know you did that.
Oh yeah. All right.
That's why you needed 5 minutes. Huh?
Oh shit! They sell this at Target. That's not bad.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great spot.
Afro Tech, Black Enterprise.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, yo. To be honest with you, man, it's a good idea. Even though I don't think I'm gonna have to comprehend none of this shit. I'm gonna be like, what? What is that? WF? Oh, hell no.
That's a good price too. $25.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. And it's for the culture.
For the culture.
That's what's up, man. I'm proud of you on this one, Jake. I mean, I'm proud of you on each one you bring us. You know what I'm saying? But this is a real good one, man. And you don't have to go nowhere. You can go to Target. You know what I'm saying? Target is real around the corner-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, it's that. Now I just figured it out. When we get in the store, don't touch nothing. Damn. When we get in the store, don't touch. I can't believe I'm brain.
I still feel like you got the acronyms wrong.
But you know what? What I like about what you just did, though, you came back to it. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, if I can't get it the first time, it will eat me the fuck up till I finally get it.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that, bro. You came back to it.
Yeah, good for the culture, Jake. Good job, man.
Appreciate it, guys. So that means fuck y'all. Oh man.
He said, what would Jesus do?
But let's
wade in the water twice on them.
It's like what this say? Masking all
social connection with a K. All right, let's stop playing.
You could have wrote the words down on the back of the sheet.
Yeah, I could have did that.
You could have did that. You would have been real.
Could have did that.
You would have been real.
I didn't.
Hey, how you foolproof your own joke? Like, man, I can't crack this code. It's like it's something your mama say. Dang, he guessing himself. Hey,
what my mama say to me? Damn, mama, say the thing you say.
Say a thing you say. Do one thing you always tell me.
No, that ain't it. Ain't it?
We got food at home. What?
When you take the trash, no, ain't no why.
What the fuck was I thinking?
What was I thinking? Hey, he had the concept. But
Wonder Woman wear briefs. No, that ain't it. Ain't it? Ain't it at all.
All right, that's it. We moving on. Fuck y'all.
I was waiting on that.
Fuck y'all. I hate y'all. Damn.
You know, we're gonna keep going until you say it.
Yeah, man. I know. Yeah, fuck y'all, man. I hate y'all. I hate myself more though. But anyway, let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the group discussion for this week. We're gonna talk about
We're going to the comments, right?
Oh no, I have to go group discussion.
Oh, that's me, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you missed your slot. You missed your opportunity.
Y'all ready? Group discussion. Group discussion. Group discussion.
No.
Thank you, please. Thank you.
Tighten up. I don't know about that one.
You know what? Just because you got a little funky ass award popping, don't try to come up my neck on my group discussion. That was been in history in the making right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody who could make group discussion hype as I do. Go ahead. I'm out.
Yeah, for group discussion this week, we're going to talk about perception, reputation versus what's real. The origin of this topic is because a while ago, Dane Dash had to check somebody named Lee Daniels for because he owed him money, and Dane Dash has a reputation for like being the way he is, but you know what I'm saying, there's more to that. So Malachi, you want to elaborate on that?
Yep. So I recently came across the clip where Dame Dash had checked Lee Daniels in person. They were at some type of celebration, and yeah, he had video of it. So you see him, he hugging everybody, but he's going over to Lee Daniels, and you could see on Lee Daniels' face that he like, oh, it's he gave one of them looks like, oh, here he go. So he's talking with him, and Lee Daniels' whole body language is shook the whole time. He's like, oh, yeah, I have your money, Dame, and Dame on his neck. He like, yo, it's $2 million. You owe me $2 million. I know you got it. Why haven't you paid me back? You know what I'm saying? And so Dame Dash is villainized in the media. Everybody sees him as this brash guy that he's a bully. He could be, a bully. He's mean. But he's very opinionated. He's strong in what he knows and what he believes. And he's a boss, you know what I'm saying? And so people take that and they demonize him, they villainize him. But this man, he tried to go about getting his money in a bunch of different ways. But Lee Daniels, wasn't taking it. He didn't want to take him to court about it. Like I said, this happened a couple years ago. So it got me to thinking about, like, wow, I always thought Lee Daniels to be a stand-up guy. I never know him, but just as he's known, he makes good movies, does good productions. You just think he's a stand-up guy. Dame, on the other hand, he has a reverse effect. So, it got me thinking, like, wow, people don't really know this dirt until they really, really know it. And to take it a step even further, Wendy Williams just came out with a movie, a Lifetime movie that she produced. And it was actually a pretty decent film. And it showed her in a different light, reversed than what I was used to her seeing and my perception of her. Because I didn't really take a liking to Wendy Williams. It was really based on the perception. It was based on the aura that she carries of, being gossip and all this. And even though she does gossip, I saw her in a different light. I saw her as a strong Black woman that really rose to power, really rose to have her own show. It showed how she really was in the game, grinding it out. And she even showed some her insecurities and her downfalls, that she was doing coke for early parts of her career. So the fact that she was able to be so open and allow people to peek into her life as she peeks into other lives, it changed my perception of her. And same with 50 Cent. I just listened to his audiobook, and he's definitely known as a bully. But the reason he does it, he says, one of his principles is that if I can't be your friend, at least let me be your enemy. So he has these enemies that he keeps this sort of beef. Like the media sees it as a beef, but he sees it as, if I can keep you hating on me, that'll keep my name in your mouth. And if my name is in your mouth, you'll bring me up in conversations. If you bring me up in conversations, people gonna watch my moves. They're gonna pay attention to me, and I might have a new follower based on you hating on me and people talking about it. Now people want to see what I'm doing. So this whole thing between perception and what the reality is and people's true character can be misconstrued all the time. So go ahead, LG.
Couple things I want to break down. Let's start with the 50 Cent thing. First of all, I just want to say that was a good segue into the conversation that you gave.
Thank you.
Talking about three different types of interpretations of things when it comes to perception. What's the other one's perception
versus reality?
Versus reality. Like with 50 Cent, I was going to go about 50 Cent. 50 Cent, man, it's amazing how he manipulates conversation, whether it's positive or negative. And all that is just a manipulative marketing scheme that he does, which works for him. Like whether he trolls somebody or he has a beef with somebody, these beefs be completely superficial, you know what I mean? And surface driven. Like ain't nobody really having no damn beef. This man got shot 9 times. Let's be honest. What real beef he gonna have with somebody?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality of it.
Good point.
It shows how much, as a society, we live off these type of exploits. Wendy Williams, she exploited the game from what it was. People wants to see drama. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fuel that drama as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the biggest gossips, and still today one of the biggest gossips of all time. You know what I mean?
Low key kind of revolutionized that.
She revolutionary the form of gossip on a mainstream black platform. I mean, you had Joan Rivers, but I don't remember no black people really rocking out with Joan Rivers' old shriveled ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest.
But Wendy was asking the questions, and she still does. She asked the questions that people think about but scared to even ask.
Yeah, like you can go back to the most heavy-hitting, controversial interview she had with Whitney Houston.
Yes, they had that in the movie. Yeah,
that was, you know what I mean? And I haven't even watched this movie yet. You know what I'm saying? I watched the Salt and Pepper documentary from Lifetime. And Lifetime be fucking up some documentaries. I just want to point that out.
They can. And I thought this one was gonna be bad, but it was actually pretty good.
But I just want to point out Gigi Townsend. God damn, she fine. But anyway, on another note, let's go to my last note I wanted to point out is with the original person you started speaking about, Lee Daniels and Dame Dash. First of all, when you show that was a 2018 picture, right? So this is an old beef that they had. And first of all, you know Lee Daniels on some bullshit with that motherfucking comforter on. You know what I'm saying? He trying to front like he real sophisticated. And Dame Dash like, give me my motherfucking money. And he like, peace, brother, peace. And everybody, when you all motherfuckers something, they always try to look like they the most positive person in the fucking world. You know, they energy and they light is so magnificent that, you know what I'm saying, what this is doing is playing Damon up to be such an aggressive motherfucker.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? Look at the perception I'm painting.
Right.
He's pissed because he want his bread. He want to fuck his ass up.
Yeah.
But Lee coming off like, it's not the time, my brother.
Wait,
and the backstory about this is the fact that this motherfucker helped him in a time of need.
Big, like huge.
You know what I'm saying? Lee Daniels was on his fucking ass, and he take that position like, peace, my brother. I just, you know, whatever energy you bring in, I just don't want to do that. Not today.
I'll give
you know
a call.
If Dame Dash would have knocked him the fuck out, he would have been in a whole different another light. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate the fact that he was able to step to him and let him know how he felt, like a man, and walk away without fucking him up. You know, because that's a problem that we tend to have too. If you owe me something, I feel like I've been wrong, I'm going to take it another notch so you remember me and fuck you up. And then you end up in jail, or let alone you end up in a court owing that nigga money.
Right. That's why it's best to just go straight to the court. Just, you know, because once you handle it physically, you make the playing field even instead of keeping the leverage. You know what I'm saying?
And I watch a lot of Judge Mathis too, and he be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even go to Judge Mathis. Go ahead, Jay.
He just he calls everybody a crackhead. That's all
He say, yo, Wade, you got some crackhead shit going on.
Greg Mathis does not even listen to the case. He just hits one side, then he goes, "Yep, that's right. Oh, that's complete truth." Judgment for the plaintiff.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, now you shut up, man.
I know a crackhead when I see one.
He will shut that shit.
I know a crackhead when I see one. I'm from Detroit. He say I'm from Detroit every
He like, this is some crackhead behavior you're displaying. You right. You were a crackhead, man.
Y'all know comedian
Mike Larry. Mike Larry.
Yeah.
Yep. He does the shout out to Mike Larry. He was on
Larry doing awesome Judge Mathis.
Yeah, he just posted
something pertaining to this, Jake.
You said what?
You was about to say something pertaining to this?
Yeah, I was. Went on the Judge Mathis tangent. I'm sorry. But I was saying, like, so is there like any situations like I guess like in like real life when you that dealt with someone that that had what I'm saying, like they had like you thought they were like they were just an asshole or they're just terrible person, but you got to know that person and you actually that's the reason they're the way they are. So have y'all had those situations? Dan, go ahead.
Yeah. So for me, I haven't had that a lot where like the person is like known as a bad guy, but then like once you start to talk to him more, it's like
cool. Well, yeah, just like a situation.
On the flip side, I've had a lot of times. Oh man, I'm starting to think about it now. Like where folks got a good rep. They like when like you talk to more like when like you talk to their network about them, they say, "Oh yeah, man, that's a good one right there." Then like you talk to them and they on some bullshit. like they make this big front of like how they're constantly trying to help. They're constantly trying to like reach back and try to build up the like
culture
like the youth and all that. But then like once you start to talk to them, none of that is happening. And like that just completely just shows you just as like some folks just kind of live off of their name, one, and two, there's a lot of folks out here kind of like use that good name to hide some fucked up shit that they do too. Like that's a lot of that is what a lot of the Me Too was like folks that had a good name and they used that name to do a lot of fucked up shit. Yeah, Tom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that's called having a representative, man. Mm-hmm. And when you go into relationships and with anybody, whether it's a physical relationship, a mental relationship, a spiritual relationship, you'll find out people put they best foot forward to impress you. You know what I'm saying? And then slowly, with time will show is who the fuck these guys and these women, who the fuck they really are. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever ran across a chick who's so-called independent? She doing everything on her own. She don't need nobody. She got a car. She got a house. She got all this shit. And then you come to find out, probably months, years down the line, this bitch stay with her mama. You know what I'm saying? In the basement. You know what I mean? And that could be vice versa for a dude. And I'm not saying anything about anybody's status, but what you put out there as far as what you tell people and what you show people is different than who you are. You live in a fraud. We see this in social media every day. Look at the latest new challenge, the silhouette challenge. That's a fucking fraud imagery of who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
That's a wild leap, but
yeah, it's wild. I get what you're saying, though.
I don't. All right.
And maybe you're not understanding what I'm saying though. Like, let's look at these challenges in itself. Like, you'll see like ladies on social media and how they do this. What is it like? Beat it up and like, you know what I mean?
Busted challenge.
No, not even a busted challenge. Like they beat their face up, so to speak. Like they do all these makeups and they look like a whole motherfucker different person. That's an imagery of being a representation of who you really not. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is. Like the perception that you want me to have of you is that you just a bad bitch. But in reality, you are not a 10. You are a fucking good 2.5.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? From the ass to the face to the lips. None of this shit is yours. You know what I'm saying? You put on a booty pad. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And I'm just speaking, I'm not talking about anybody in general. but people do it too. You know what I'm saying? Men do it too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just women. You know what I'm saying? Men always lie on who they are and what they got and what social status they have. You know what I mean? I'm getting this money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas take money together and act like they got a stack. Your ass don't got shit but some fucking paper that's painted green and white. Fuck out of here.
I think that this is just goes into just culture in general, like the whole just like the whole perception. Like I feel like people in society, we just want to we don't want to see like the reality. We just in love with the perception so much that we don't want to see the reality. Because the reality is gonna like break our hearts and shit like that. Just like what Dan was saying with like the Me Too stuff, like all that shit. Like a lot of those guys are terrible people and like terrible people that we loved, but we had to like realize that they ain't shit. They terrible. They're awful people, and a lot of people are like that, and we just don't want to see. We won't want to see the reality, and it's just in everything, and like we just America, our culture, it just sells like a perception or sells like fantasies to people, but it's not real. And we don't want to look through it, even though we know what we're gonna see when we look through it, but we just don't want to accept it.
Right.
That's a dope thing to say too, because you look at hip hop. Hip hop is a classic case of selling an image that you do not have.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You a gangster, but really your name is fucking Philip Dawson, and you stay in your mom's basement. You know what I'm saying? But on wax, you MC super fucking granite, hold a nigga down, gangster. You know what I'm saying? You all these gangster ass names. Never held a gun in your life, never sold dope in your life, but you rap about it, you talk about it, and then say it's art. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Art perpetuates the lifestyle in which you do not live. That's a fake representation of who you are.
Yeah, good point. And with the book that 50 Cent had that I listened to, it's an 8-hour audio book. I listened to the whole thing. It's Work Harder, Hustle Smarter. Hustle harder, hustle smarter. Hustle harder, hustle smarter. That's what it is. So he talked about how Ja Rule grew up in this artsy background, but he had to but like him, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and it was Prodigy. Prodigy grew up in the artsy background, but he became this figure, and Tupac. He also mentioned Tupac a lot. Mm-hmm. How they grew up in these artsy environments, but then they turned into rap, and then became gangsters because they thought they needed to, and that perpetuated real gangsters paying attention to you. Now you getting touched by real gangsters because they think you moving like they moving, just like Tekashi. So funk hit the fan with him, and he telling on everybody because he's not a street dude at heart. You know what I'm saying? So just like we was talking about just being yourself, and this is Mask Off. So I know with myself, I've been checking myself over the past to zoom in. I've been checking myself over the past half a year of standing by what I tell people, standing by the principles that I walk by, making sure I'm following them with integrity, following them when the doors are closed. You know what I'm saying? Following these principles all day long, and not just when the show is on. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I had to look at myself in the mirror to say, are you really doing it though? Like, are you really, grabbing life by the horns like you are perceived to? You know what I'm saying? And so that's an important thing to do, is to look at yourself and to not only go by how you're perceived, but what's in your heart, what's in your intentions, so that your perception and your intentions can line up. And that's when you solid.
Yeah, have y'all had folks where it was like y'all thought they weren't good, but then like you start to talk to them and they were like a real dude?
Yeah, I've had that multiple times. I'll take this one first again. This one guy I know, Cam, one of my homies. Cam Cottrell,
the one that was just go.
Yeah, right. So he's an actor. So I came across him on social media initially before I ever met him, and so the way he had himself marketed, he was always dressed nice in his pictures and stuff. And I was like, wow, this guy dressed nice. He looks like a powerful dude. but something about me felt like he was arrogant. I'm like, man, but this dude seemed like he'd be super arrogant in person. So we I can't remember the first time we met in person, but we started doing projects together and stuff like that. I was like, man, this dude is down to earth. Like he's nowhere near as he's not arrogant at all. You feel me? It was the way I perceived him on social media because he was always dressing nice, he looked good, and all this. I'm like, man, this dude got to be arrogant. Then I found out he wasn't, and that just shows you can't judge a book by its cover. You have to take mental notes of things, but you can't make that assumption. You know what I'm saying? You could take mental notes, and then those mental notes will be proven or denied.
I think also, man, like I had a situation where it was just not me that was coming in the relationship looking side eye at somebody. It was that person looking at me side eye too. You know, just watching the emotions from afar. You know, me and this guy, we was both looking at each other like, man, I don't know, I'm a fuck with this nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Then lo and behold, we had a lot of things in common, you know, and all it took was like, I'll say like one real conversation and we really became like cool. You know what I mean? So a lot of it is like opening yourself up to be in a position to learn from somebody different. You always keep your third eye open. You know what I'm saying? Always keep that third eye, you know, I forget it sometimes, but it's right here. You keep that third eye open, but at the same time, you still allowing so much from somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you can, you know, learn from, you know, I always look at it like every day is a learning experience. You always get the ability to learn from somebody different each and every day, you know, so you always want to be in a position to open yourself up to at least gather information from somebody.
Yeah, for me, it's like I can't think of somebody off the top of my head, but when somebody does have a bad rep, then like somebody starts to like talk to you about them too, like oh yeah, but no, you need to watch out for them because they do this and this. That'll make me think bad about the person they're talking about. It makes me start to think bad about, all right, what are you doing? Let me watch you first to make sure that you good, and then I can trust your word. Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember one of my best friends actually when I first met him when I was working at Kroger. You know what I'm saying? When I first met him, I just thought I was like, man, who's this old like who's this like weird looking, like just weird bummy looking dude. He just looked fucking like he just always into some shit. Just weird. Like he just looked like a guy I didn't want to like just be associated with. You know what I'm saying? But after after just like working with him like on the same shifts and stuff like that, you know, he turned out to be a cool guy and then down to earth and actually like a real open person. And I appreciated that. And he actually a good friend. Like he had my back a lot working that job. Like, you know what I'm saying? He turned out to be a real good, just a real good dude, a real good friend. And it's actually my homie A Will. Shout out to him. He's been he's checked out the show a couple of times. But yeah, but he know himself, like himself. He be saying like, yeah, every time people look at me, they think like I'm some type of like niggas gonna steal from him, or I'm just a nigga you don't trust or whatever. Everybody say that about me or whatever. And that's like, yeah, I thought that about your ass too, but you turned out to be a real good dude. So yeah, that's why you came.
All right, so let's make this quick. But what do y'all think about that? All right, when a person knows that, do you think that they should try to change that, or just keep on?
You know, I live my life. I don't really give a fuck about what nobody think about me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I just recently had this conversation with a family member. You know, will people think? I say, bro, if I base my life about what somebody think about me every day, you know what I'm saying, I would be fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be people that's gonna like you, and it's gonna be people that's not gonna like you. And it's not up to me to change their perception of me because they don't know me. All you have is a perception. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like this. I fucks with who I fucks with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm close to who I'm close with. They accept me and they appreciate me for who I am, all the qualities that I have, Those are the qualities they love about me. I don't feel like I need to change anything for nobody else. So for you to do that, that means you stepping out of who you are to appease somebody else. And that never be the kid, bro. You gotta be fucked up.
Hey, conspiracy brother.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man.
Some of your
Making
eyes.
sure I'm looking at y'all with my right eye.
How's it going? Hey, conspiracy brother. How's it going, brother?
How y'all doing today, Brother Dan? You see, Brother Dan, you one of my favorites, Brother Dan. And happy birthday to you, Brother Dan.
Thank you. Man, I had to force it out of these things at the start of this show.
I know.
Conspiracy brother.
Because they got a problem with celebration. What's wrong with these brothers?
Thank you, conspiracy brother.
So, as y'all know, I'm new and improved. Same old conspiracy. Just
how are you improved? How are you improved?
Because it's the same conspiracy, just internalized into my eyes. I don't tell no lies. So I want to talk to y'all about how it's come to my attention that my reputation might be a little misconstrued. Slightly. I feel like people, they be in the comment section, they be in the grocery stores, they be wherever I be. They look at me like I'm not a conspiracy. They look at me like I'm crazy. When crazy is a perception. They perceive me to be crazy, but if they only knew the things I had going on in my mind,
is this spoken word?
They would know that I just see things differently. So I'm not crazy. I just can see more than you can. Don't you understand?
Dan, you eating this bullshit up? Like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
He's spitting facts. What y'all talking about?
No,
Yeah, this nigga off his meds, bro. Like,
see,
really.
just right here is a fine example of perception's inception.
Thank you.
See, Dan has his eyes open to receive the words that are coming out of my mouth. But you guys, on the other hand, y'all perceive me to be crazy when I just have this knowledge that moves so fast in my mind, I can't help but to twitch and spark my eyes open and have candles. But to you, it's strange and peculiar. But to me, it's the conspiracy. Yes, Tom.
In the words of the great Judge Mathis, I know a crackhead when I see one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know a crackhead when I see one. And that, my brother, is a fucking crackhead.
Don't disrespect that man like that man is a saint.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Here we go.
How's he a saint, Dan? How? Explain this, please.
Because he got his real eyes to realize the truth. It makes sense to me.
All right. Whatever, man. Look, now that bullshit's over, let's go to
come on.
Thank you, my brother. Crack is a hell of a job.
Y'all love Dr. Maz, but as soon as he could comes on.
Dr. Maz actually makes sense. He's doing things that's gonna better the community. He's shutting up these Karens. And he's like actually like doing it. And if he makes some money doing it with our help, whatever. I'm down for that.
This brother is lost on 6 Mile and McNichols. The same fucking street, bro.
Yeah, he got you saying this shit, Tone. What the fuck?
I'm saying he lost there.
Yeah.
He's lost. He don't know what reality and he don't know what reality is, man. I can't fuck with him, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I can't. Yeah, Dan, I don't know. You tweaking.
I don't know why you drinking the Kool-Aid on this shit, bro. When for your birthday, you know what I mean? Today, my brother, what you need to do is you need to do some self-evaluating. Take your ass on 6 Mile and McNichols and see what the real deal is, because This ain't it.
About to go out there now. My method. 6 months.
Go on Finkel and 5 Mile while you at it.
Let's move on.
Yeah, trying to do that. Let's move on to the quick hits for this week. First quick hit we're gonna talk about is Kyle Rittenhouse on the run. This motherfucker jumped his bail. Yeah, and pretty much, attorneys saying that that they don't know where Kyle Rittenhouse is at. They have no idea, and they're seeking an arrest warrant. And my take on this is like, why did he have a bond? Like, why did he have a bail? Like, he should have been like locked up, and that was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why did he have a chance to like post bond as bail? Like, it's obviously something wrong with this kid. The 17-year-old shooting two like protesters. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Go ahead, Tom.
Well, I mean, I watched this case develop from the gate, and number one, let's say from the jump, with his age being what it was, they had a curfew. He should have never been there. He should have never been allowed to be nowhere near the nightlife. And it's unfortunate that, you know, he was in a position to acting as an adult. The things he did that night was adult decisions, and he was not in the right mind frame to do so. When he first was put in a position as an adult, he shot this guy, which, by the way, the guy was trying to attack him. So it's a big self-defense case that this kid can have, whether he carrying an AR-15 or not. Both cases, these guys ran up on him. But you got to look at the reality is he should have never been there as an underage teen. The fact that he was able to get away with everything he was able to get away that night, based on his fucking skin color, I'm going to say that, based on his skin color, is another problem. Mm-hmm. Like you said, he should have never been allowed to get out and post bail. But, you know, white supremacy plays his game. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, like, he could have a self-defense case, but he was looking for trouble, man. Like, you got a fucking AR-15 or some type of, like, heavy artillery gun, you bring that to a protest, you looking for trouble, man.
Yeah, I just think he also crossed state lines with those guns, too. So
yes.
There's still things to charge him with, but yeah.
It's still things to charge him with, but I don't know. I disagree with the looking for trouble part, because in all the pictures that they had, he posed as a person that was trying to give help, administer aid to people. The problem is he should have never fucking been there from the gate. That's the main issue. You know what I'm saying? And there was no police officers questioning his age. You know what I'm saying? Most encounters that the police officers that ran across with him, he was befriending the police. So the police was befriending him. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, you know, whether it's a white or black thing. But in this case, you clearly see what race plays a major factor in it.
Yeah, if this was a 17-year-old Tyrone, it just would have been a different story, literally.
Tyrone been locked up for the rest of his fucking life with no bail.
No, for real.
Period.
If he didn't get shot the fuck up first.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if he left the scene alive, exactly.
When he showed up with his hands up in front of the fucking tank, and he trying to tell him, look, I just shot a guy on the street, Tyrone would have been shot 50 fucking times right there. It wouldn't have been no questions asked.
And the tank would have rolled over after that.
Mm-hmm. They would have been trying to piece together a story after that.
Plus two more things here too. One, like he paid that bill from like a GoFundMe, which is fucked up. And two, it was this says that he gave the court like that PO box, and he got that advice from like two cops too. So it's just the help and support that he gets as well, which is just, you just start to see how deep he goes, like how deep people want to support like something like this.
But they can't find him because of the address he gave. They can find that man. Come on, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, good point, okay.
You know what, Dan? I just want you to say it. It shows how white supremacy will fall behind what other cause they have and support it. That's what that is. That's white supremacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Period. It ain't about just support any cause. It's supporting. This is a young white man that needs us, who stood up for something and which we think was right. Whether he killed 2 white people, it was 2 white people that was opposed to Trump. And Trump was synonymous to what? White supremacy. That's what that is.
Absolutely.
Let's move to our second quick hit of the week. The Super Bowl this week. Malachi, I want to take this.
Yeah, I'll take it. So not a huge NFL fan ever since the boycott of Kaepernick. But I do pay attention during playoffs a little bit, and I do watch the Super Bowl. I don't know if that counts in the boycott, but it's cool. I think Tom Brady, with him being on his way out and he's still at the top of his game, I think it's incredible. Patrick Mahomes is the young dog at the top of his game, coming off an MVP himself. This is gonna be his 3rd Super Bowl appearance. He only been in the league for 3 years, I think, like something like that. So that's incredible itself. But I gotta go with Tom. He'll retire after this one and come out on top. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah.
Fuck Tom Brady.
Can I get a pan in too, bro? I want a pan in.
So take it. Take all the time you need.
Tom Brady, use a pussy. Fuck you.
Why y'all hating on Tom? You got something, Jake?
I ain't got shit.
Yo, first of all, I want to say also, shout out to Debo in this picture, man. He looks very crazy, and it looked like he gonna be mad at one of them if they don't win this. Shout out to Dan for getting the quick hits right and tight. And
It's gonna be a good game either way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I just want to see Patrick Mahomes get another one, man. He the truth.
Yeah, if he get 2 this early, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary.
Like Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
Our next quick hit is courtside Karen mouthing off to LeBron, or Karen mouthing off to another. Think they can mouth off to anybody, even a powerful person. But that's how they get down. Tone, you want to take this one?
I really didn't get much about this, and I just want to say, this shows you like the level of
privilege.
Privilege, man. Somebody can have. I paid my ticket. You shut up and dribble. You know what I mean? And I don't know if Malachi know more about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it to Malachi.
So she's with an old guy. She's with an older gentleman. They're a couple. You know why she with him. And originally the trash talk began with the older guy, the older gentleman, and LeBron. But she takes it upon herself to take it to the next level. And that's when it blew out of proportion. That's when she's up and she's getting a little irate with it. And that's when it drew the attention that it drew. Before, the guy was talking and it was just that. But then, she took it to that next level. So, and LeBron was like, this is part of the game. LeBron said he don't think she should have got kicked out. It's a part of the sports, but there are certain boundaries. You can talk trash, but there's boundaries to it as well. So, and I feel like she just crossed the line a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit though.
Two things here. One, they pulled up the man's like his gram and his and like his feed and everything, and apparently he has like season Hawks courtside like seats. And he just talked shit about LeBron for the last 10 years. Like he
been doing
it. So LeBron knows this guy too, which is just wild because he constantly did that. Mm-hmm. And then 2, how you get kicked out? It's not like the first 5 games where they let fans back into the arena.
Right. It's only 100 fans in that boy.
Last year and a half. And the first thing you want to do is get kicked out. Come on.
Just shut up. She took it too personal. That's the thing about sports. Sports is real and it's personal, but it's not deep rooted emotion. It's deep rooted emotion come from someplace else, but her emotion came from privilege and let me be heard. And that ain't that deep.
Let's look at it from a flip side too. It's always a flip side to this. If this was Rihanna and she was saying something to Cal Corver, would this be the same impact? You know what I'm saying?
He did talk a lot of shit to KD back with the Warriors.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, would it be?
But he's saying white and black.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
Would it be the same impact, man? You know?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. If it was a black, if it was a black woman, if it was Rihanna talking to, I don't think it would have. No, I think it'd have been a little bit more normal.
Not in this one league, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, like, as for our last quick hit, this shit right here, Lil Uzi Vert pierced his forehead with a $24 million pink diamond. Just put it in the middle of his forehead, and also they're saying allegedly, I don't know how true this is, but they're saying he got to remove it fast because it's fatal. He posted a picture of his forehead bleeding.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, the other day. So he I don't know. Like this, well, I mean, I do know. This is fucking stupid. this is terrible, and this is the type of shit that that sets us back. Like Lil Uzi Vert, and this type of shit scares me because there's a lot of people that follow this guy that love his music and like listen to the message music, and it's like I'm scared of this. This is stupid. Like, why did he actually do this? I don't know. Tone, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. It's a disclaimer about what I'm about to say. In most places, Dan hate when I say this, but Dan, I gotta say this. This is some nigga shit. This is nigga shit.
I don't even think it's that, Tom. I think it's this takes that to another level.
You think so, bro? I just think
regular niggas don't do this.
So Malachi, you saying this is ultra nigga shit?
Oh yeah, this
ultra magnetic nigga shit.
I don't even classify this as nigga shit. Like nigga shit is blowing your money on jewelry. Period. That's nigga shit. This is psychotic. Like it's a different ball game. Like this don't make no type of sense. You are putting your health at risk. Like those veins that are right there in that. Come on. You no.
But you got to think too, man. He ain't already crossed the threshold when he started marking up his face. So once you mark up your face and you start marking up all this other stuff like your forehead and stuff, you like, I need to take this to another dumbass level. You know what I'm saying? And he either high off something. What can I do? You know what? In game. In game.
Man, he won. And let me take this out. He won. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, shoot. Like he that away from that boy falling out. And that's 24 mil. Depending on where you at, you walking down the street, you like, oh shoot, that boy falling, it's trickling down the street, falling in the sewer.
Why am I wet? No, that's blood.
If they do like 10 days after Uzi Vert, he lived a long dumbass life. R.I.P. No. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? These be the ones that get really a lot of love too. R.I.P. to a real one. Uzi Vert, the diamond crusted pimp. Get out of here.
This is yeah, man. Like, but the fun. I think the best thing that came out of this is all the Marvel fans roasting the fuck out of him. I think that's the best thing that's coming out of
this. Makes me queasy, like just to look at that, John. Oh.
Yeah, but this is Uzi Vert, you fucking up, bro. Like you gotta get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. That was terrible. Why would you do that? That's like ice cream cone. What? No, that's not even on that level. I thought
that's what I'm saying. He on a different level. That's beyond face tattoo. Like that's one thing. Face tattoo is some nigga stuff all by itself. But a diamond in you, you're gonna put a diamond in your body on your forehead at that. Like you trying to make a third eye. Like, no.
Ultra nigga shit.
So that's the quick kiss for this. You ended on there. That's quick kiss for this week. We're gonna move right into our last segment, which is the gem of the week. And
this is a nasty transition, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We probably should have.
We gotta work on this.
We probably should put that quick hit in the middle.
Damn shame. Go ahead.
You know what, man? I'm gonna say my comment because what I gotta say. You know what? Go ahead. Who doing this? Me?
Nah, what you got to say, Tom?
What you got to say, Tom?
Let's leave it. Jake, what you gotta say?
I want to hear what he's had to say, but
Let
never
him say what he said. His mask off. Say it. Say it.
Well, first of all, when you pulled up this picture of the great Claudette Colvin,
Never mind. Never
Oh
mind.
shit!
Never
Never
mind.
mind.
Never mind. Never
Don't,
mind.
don't say nothing.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna talk about Uzi Vert. You talking
We
about
good. We good.
I think he was gonna say.
You right, Dan. I knew he was
right,
talking about this, but I didn't think he was going appearance wise. So no.
Yeah, never mind.
You didn't let me finish what I had to say first, but go ahead, Jake.
You don't need to.
You don't need to, bro. I forgot who the fuck you was for a second. So never mind.
Right. What were y'all thinking?
And we was encouraging the two, like, yeah, it's mask off. Go.
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead. I want to hear this shit. Nah,
Niggas value my opinion in these streets.
Yeah, hey, yeah. But anyway, yeah, gem of the week. We want to highlight like people in certain events in Black History this month. That is Black History Month. So the person we're gonna talk about is Claudette Colvin. She is known as she's a retired retired nurse and is a pioneer in the civil rights movement. She was actually arrested in Montgomery, Alabama on March 2nd, 1955 for refusing to give her seat to a white woman in a crowded segregated bus. And this happened 9 months before the widely publicized situation with Rosa Parks. So but
She was 15.
So yeah, she was 15 years old at the time, and that was kind of, and her being 15 years old, that's part of the reason why her situation wasn't publicized much, because a lot of Black leaders, they wanted to keep that under, they kind of want to keep it under wraps because she was so young at the time, and plus at the time she was like impregnated by a married man, so they figured that if that would have got out or whatever, the media would have had a field day with that, and it would have destroyed her character. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going into the perception reality theme of the show. But yeah, she's also a true pioneer in the civil rights movement, and Rosa Parks also gave her some props as well. Go ahead, Tone.
Fuck it, I'm gonna say what I had to say too. And what I'm gonna say is, she didn't necessarily have the look of Rosa Parks too. So that was another thing about perception and imagery that they was doing. She was completely darker than Rosa Parks. You know what I'm saying? So they went with the perception and imagery of something completely different. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to say. Looks matter too when you got a movement. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of just goes to, we talked about this a few months ago, but just like how they planned the stuff, like they went out and prepared, and they had like guidelines and stuff that they wanted to put inside, as a PR thing too, like putting it inside there, making that whole perception as well. So yeah, I mean. You can look at it as bad on one side, but it's smart as well to get your goals across.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the gem of the week for this week. Salute to Claudette Colvin.
Shout out to a real person that say no. Fuck that. My feet hurt too.
So yeah, and with that being said, that's the end of our episode of Mask Off, episode 42, Run Me My Money. Thank y'all for rocking with us. I'm your host, Jake. Also, happy born day to the homie Dan. Happy 30th. Anything else? Any last things, fellas? Tone, go ahead.
I want to also extend a happy birthday, young boy. We love you, man. We wish you all the success. Make this day a beautiful day. I hope it was a beautiful day earlier.
Yeah.
Let's rock out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that last part.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say shout out to all our subscribers and everybody that rock with us. Shout out to DJ Touch, she in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to everybody, even Von Wert. I don't fuck with you, but I fucks with you. Holla at your boy. Tom Schultz. You know what I'm saying?
Graham.
Graham, everybody, we on the same page, fam. Everybody that rock out with us, you know, I just want to give a thank you for what you say,
Mikey,
and Birdie.
Yep.
Shout out for rocking out with us, man. We love y'all, man.
And your cousin too. Your cousin rock with us hard too.
Yeah, shout out to him too. Yes. And everybody that rock out with us, man. We love you, man.
Everybody.
That do what we do. R.I.P. Tiny Lister. You know what I'm saying? That's Big Tone. What's up? Young boy?
Yeah, happy birthday to the president. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to call you one of my brothers, man. So glad we came together with this and we building this bond. And you know, I pick up a lot of things from you and how you move, your level of excellence that you operate in. You know, just happy birthday, man. Keep it up.
Oh,
keep it up.
That's great to hear, man. Thank you, man. Because you work on stuff and you just glad that it's
yeah, and it's
right.
It's amazing that this is a little side note, but it's like amazing how much you got to keep that up, even though it's recognized or not recognized. No matter if it's recognized or not, keeping that integrity of what you do and what you put out, regardless if it's acknowledged. You know, so good job, man.
Dope words, man. Dope words. Thank you all for the love here. Yeah, this was a great day. So let's keep it up. This has been a great year with y'all. Despite what's happening outside there, but this has been good. So
yeah, it burst something good.
Yeah. All right, Jake.
Okay.
That's it. Come on, Jakey.
Yeah, I got it, man. Shit. Laughing at Malachi, goofy ass. Anyway, that's episode 42. Run Me My Money. The mask off. We out.
Put my mask on so you can run me my money.